Hello again, and welcome to week 2 of the Succaneer, where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are using 36 overall quarterback Rawson Thurber. Week 2 is looking a little better. He did have a fumble earlier. I was scrambling going for the first down. I didn't go out of bounds. I didn't slide, and he fumbled. However, Rawson Thurber is tearing it up. 280 passing yards going into the fourth quarter. The run game's been doing great. LeGarrette Blount, Sony Michel, a couple touchdowns. Jerick McKinnon playing really well. As you can see, high yards per carry. However, 2 fumbles. And again, Thurber spreading the ball around. Not really one particular target at all, but playing really good football. He's definitely had some bad throws, but overall he's playing pretty good. I tried to adjust the volume from the first recording. I felt like the in-game volume was just a little too hot, like my voice wasn't coming through real well, so tried to lower that. We'll see if that helps at all. But anyway, I haven't completely lost faith in Jerick McKinnon, but definitely this game going to be giving more the lion's share of carries to LeGarrette Blount and Sony Michel. Harrison Smith is the one who's laying the lumber, and I'll stick with the hardier, beefier backs and let McKinnon have his day. Maybe another day. And maybe at the end of the game we'll give him a couple carries. Just try to build up his confidence for next week. But right now I'm just getting some first downs, just chewing some clock up. I am going to have some fun though. I'm at 280 yards passing, I believe. And we're going to get Rawson Thurber a career best this game in yardage. So let's see if we can do. This Panthers defense they hit hard, they make some plays, but overall I'm not too impressed. Ooh. Yeah, throwing the run just a little too far for on tape. Couldn't quite get there. Alright, this is looking nice. They're stacking the right side. We're going to run to the left. I like running a lot of counters and off tackles and whatnot. Oh, there we go, Blunt. There we go. Nice and beefy. I like that breaking tackles. I always like having that one power back who can just start trucking people. I think that was Goldilocks Clay Matthews. He just threw off like a rag doll. So, alright. I don't like the defense they're showing me, but I'm going to try to squeeze it in here off to the right. Oh, Bryant. Just overthrew him on that.
And that'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late? Ordinarily, yes.
Let's try running another shotgun. Maybe catch him off guard. Give McKinnon another chance here. We're going to pull the left guard. Oh, man, I thought he was going to fumble it again. Clay Matthews just lit him up.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Gonna try to hit Alden Tate over the middle. My first read. Nope. Gonna dump off to Sony. Man, you see that every time Harrison Smith just trucks the heck up. 4th and inches. Oh, we're definitely. We ain't kicking. We ain't kicking.
One of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown.
I put Cordero Patterson in the fullback. He's really quick off the gun. Good runner actually. So I'm going to see what we can do up the middle here. 4th and 1. I think I got it. They didn't give me any yards, but they say he got it. Now, it looked like he was laying over the line, so I think we're okay.
Straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go.
Holding penalty.
Save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line.
You don't see that a lot in Madden.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes
Let's
they get
keep
out
running the big
wide,
guy.
and they get detected grabbing some
Get him
ground.
some yards. Maybe get Blunt 100 yards.
20 now after the holding penalty. They run the counter. Blunt.
There we go.
George Iloka, the one that comes up to make the tackle.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty.
All right,
Probably wish
Cordell
they would
Patterson.
have now.
Just want to get the ball in his hands. He's an offensive weapon. Going to run the little jet sweep pass here off to the right. There's Sherman. Oh, my. I had some room, and my receiver just whiffed on 24. And really made it difficult to get a big play there. Going to go back to single back. I like using single back. I like using all 3 of my tight ends.
They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9.
See what we can find
this
here.
Is going to be 3rd and 13.
Ooh, wow, that was a low pass, but it was a low pass to my 6'6" receiver, Auden Tate. He reaches down, catches it, gets smacked, but he holds on. That's why I like converted receivers to tight ends. You got the big body, but they have that body control, those nice hands. Oh my Lord, that is a rough-looking pass.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
There we go. I try to hit Cody Latimer in the side of the end zone there. As long as that safety doesn't
2nd and 10.
fetch over that way. Nah, we're going to go low.
Going to be incomplete.
Or we're going to be a little inaccurate.
No call, and it's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Ralston Thogo. See what he can do. They're going to run. We're going to get the 1st down run. Oh my gosh. Why do I? Every time, yeah. Harrison Smith has 3 fumble recoveries, and that's Thurber's 2nd fumble. So he's fumbled twice. McKinnon's fumbled twice. And yet we're still up 46-20, if that tells you anything about this game. I got a safety. Nearly got a 2nd one. Tackled him on the 1, and then Baker Mayfield scrambled and fumbled. So lots of fumbling this game. Lots of fumbles. It's not even raining or snowing. Before the game, you can set a goal. And the key player for the Panthers is Derrick Henry. And the goal can either be to ignore him, which means your goal is just to beat the Panthers, not to do anything else. It can be to slow him down, hold Henry under 100 yards rushing or something like that, or neutralize him. I got a little bold, and I said, because I have some confidence in my defense, that we can neutralize Derrick Henry. And the goal was to hold Henry to under 50 yards rushing and 0 rushing touchdowns. And so far, right now they're using Miles Sanders out of the backfield because he's a little more versatile. Right now, Derrick Henry has almost nothing. I think he has under 20 yards rushing. They're getting the ball up quick here. I gotta make it. Let's start running some quarters. A couple extra DBs out there. Let's make sure everybody's accounted for. Oh, I'm gonna screen. No, sir.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Sue is out there on a screen. Your nose tackle sniffs out the running back. You know he's athletic when he's doing that.
On that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. And that's complete to Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22.
3rd and 1.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Mayfield with it once more. And
Ooh.
that is incomplete.
Thrown into traffic. 4th and 1. What do they do? They're going to go for it. All right, looks like it's Henry time. All right, let's shut them down, get the ball back. I'm going to cheat. I'm bring up my free safety. Yeah, and there it is. Deion Jones. 18 rushes, 9 yards. There you go. If that ain't shutting down Derrick Henry, I don't know what is. And I'll tell you what, this Panthers offensive line is not the offensive line he had in real life with the Titans, that's for sure. All right, they're really stacking the box. All right, I'm gonna go deep. Latimer off the side. As long as that safety doesn't peel over, I'm gonna go deep. See what he's got. And just out of bounds. Come on, buddy. We can hit one of them. We can hit one of them. I'm going to try another one of those jet sweeps. Patterson, kind of one of them guys, you just want to get the ball in his hands. I am going to flip this play because I'm not running a jet sweep towards Harrison Smith. That just seems like a bad idea. All right, he's got it. Oh, nice blocking. There we go. That's 7-8 yards. I'll take that. Yeah, 7 yards. All right. Take that. 3rd and 3. Let's try to run it. Blunt style. They're really stacking. All right, I'm going to audible into the pass.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
They're going to run it. And slide. Gosh, if you don't slide, it's just asking. You're asking to get your face taken off. And I don't want Thurber getting his face taken off. We need him for the rest of the year. Even though we have injuries turned off, he is the franchise quarterback. He is the face of the team. He is the Succaneer. So, got to keep the Succaneer upright. Just keep grounding and pounding. 5 minutes and counting. Blunt, we're going to run right off the right guard here. Good blocking. Ooh. Clay Matthews doesn't like that. I'd really like to get Blunt to 100 yards rushing.
What makes a good run blitz?
We're not playing for stats, but if you know me, I like playing for stats. So, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, 44. If Patterson just stays on his block, Blunt's got like... He's rolling down the sidelines. That's okay. All right, let's take some shots downfield here. Let's get frisky. There it is. There it is. Thurber. Man, that was one-handed reaching out there. Auden Tate, look at this. Oh, beautiful. Just stayed in bounds. Marcus Peters, I don't think so. Because you ain't running against a tight end. You're running against a receiver who's listed as a tight end. See, that's what fantasy football owners would love next year, is if the Falcons just said, oh, we're going to list Julio Jones as a tight end this year. So then you can play Julio Jones in your tight end slot for fantasy football. That'd be something else. All right. See if I can hit the crossbar. That's one of the fun things, is if you can line it up and really kick the crap out of it, you can dink it off the crossbar. I think the NFL should consider the whole arena football rule, where if you make it through the uprights on a kickoff, you get 1 point. They usually call them unos. Obviously, that would favor strong-legged kickers, but hey, kind of make it interesting. Right now with the kickoffs, with as far up as they're kicking it from without the running start, they're kind of boring, to be honest. It was interesting in the XFL when they were trying out that, the stationary kicker, and everybody's lined up almost like a play with the line of scrimmage and all that. I think it really cut down on the concussions on kickoffs and whatnot. It just kind of made it a little something different, but I think the NFL is going to have to adapt and do something about that. Also find it interesting with the whole league expansion. We're expanding to 17-game regular season, as well as adding an extra playoff team per conference, which means only one team is going to get a bye per conference. Obviously, getting the number 1 seed is now huge. It's much more valuable than going from the 1 to 2. The only difference with 1 to 2 being, if you face each other, you have the home field advantage. But now, number 2 doesn't even get a bye. Number 2 is going to get to play the 7th seed, but still, oh man. Ooh. So 21 there, Ward. I don't know what he had. He had a brain fart. I thought he was going to get the pick, and he overran it. But thank goodness the safety was there to lay the licking on that receiver, because he was definitely going to catch that. Look at here, replay. Caught it. Boom. Nailed him. That's Trey Boston. That's why we got him. Former Panther there, laying it against his old team. He's playing in a revenge game.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
That is a horrible punt. Out of bounds at the 37. Goodness gracious, that's horrible. Look at that, 363 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rawson Thurber. We are going to add to that, my friend. We are going to add to that. Let's see from the shotgun. Let's see what we can get rolling. Try to hit someone over the middle, maybe McKinnon off to the side. There's McKinnon. Oh my, great googly moogly. I thought that would have been the pass to hit there. Just running back, popping out in the flat, but apparently not. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I did not see that defensive back, and there's a pick 6. Now, that is not Thurber's fault. That is definitely my fault. I locked in on the receiver, and I should not have. Well, I was trying to run up the stats, and instead I got some negative stats. That's okay. We got 2.5 minutes. We're going to score a touchdown. Because this game's in the bag, and we're just going to pad some stats anyway. All right, McKinnon. I didn't think his carry was that low. I'll have to check it after the game, but I think it's just getting hit by Harrison Smith, who's got probably one of the higher hit powers in the game. All right, we're going deep. We're going to try to hit Butler or McAvoy off the seam. If I get some pass pro here. Yes! Oh, man. See, it was right in his hands. Right in his hands. That I actually had a 64-yard touchdown with McAvoy on that exact same play earlier. All right. Yeah, what a dime. Dropping it in there for Cody Latimer. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. When that safety's not there, you can just drop that right over the corner. Drop it right in the bucket there. Oh, I love that pass. My other season, I have Mike Williams in that position, and he has so many freaking touchdowns coming off that play. There we go, Sony. Keep going, baby. 400 yards passing. How about that? 23 of 38. Not too shabby.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
They're pressing Latimer again. Going to the end zone. There we go. Let's go over the middle instead. Live to fight another day. The safety was kind of hanging off to the left side. I didn't want to risk it. Don't want to get another pick here. All right, I'm audibling, and Tate should be open wide open, right over the middle. And he was, and it's a touchdown. How about that? I called it. They're bringing everybody up to the line, and we'll just float it right over their heads. We're going to celebrate a little bit. All right. 1 minute left. So anyway, if you're watching, hope you enjoyed it. Ross and Thurber with the big game against the Carolina Panthers. Just going to put the bow on this one. Hopefully you're all doing well. You're not getting too much cabin fever. NFL draft's only a couple weeks away. I love the draft. If you know me, it's time for buffalo chicken dip, for wings, for food. Usually hang out with a lot of people. Unfortunately this year with everything going on, probably not going to have a big gathering, but I'm still going to enjoy it. We're not going to get to see the players in their ridiculous suits they always wear to the draft, but it'll still be fun because there's just nothing going on in the world of sports right now other than like NFL free agency. So just to have some kind of sporting event would be a welcome distraction. So anyway, hope you all are doing good. I'm going to sign off a little early here. There's some garbage times going on, but I will pop back on here with a video when we get to week 3. See y'all later.